Minisita omubeezi w'ebyenjigiriza Minisita agobezeddwa alipoota gy'abadde aleese okusomera Palmenti ku nsonga y'ebisale by'amasomero ebirinnyisibwa buli lukya. Ono asoose kwanja alipoota eno na biki ebigikwatamu ng'era alaga biki enteekateeka gavumenti z'ekoze mu kulaba nga ebisale by'amasomero tebikaalaamusibwa.
Set up a school fees review committee that was chaired by Professor Kayanja Frederick. The findings and recommendations of the committee were considered and guidelines issued while taking into consideration the liberalized nature of the economy and the consequent need for government to regulate rather than control levels of fees by designing guidelines which schools must abide by.
Ola abadde akyagenda maaso n'okusoma ekiwandiiko kyonna, omubaka Sirwanyi n'amwambalira n'amutegeeza nga bw'atalina nkyukakyuka yonna gy'akoze ng'era ekiwandiiko kye kimu kifaanagana nga n'ekiwandiiko ekyasooka okulootebwa emyezi egisoba mu 6 egiyise.
It is the same report that was presented with everything a full stop, and this is the report that we sent back the Honourable Minister the other time to go and make it more comprehensive. The same report was presented to the House. There is no change in the full stop if you review what is on the Hansard. So, would it be procedurally right for the Minister to present the same report when we sent the Ministry away with that report to go and make a more comprehensive report? And that time, the report was being presented by the Minister for Higher Education.
Wabali ensonga ya Sirwanyi, omumyuka w'omukubiza w'olukiiko lw'eggwanga olukulu Thomas Sayibwa asoose n'abeera nga atagisaddeko nnyo mulaka era n'akkiriza minisita okugenda maaso n'alipoota yonna okutuusa lw'eneggwaayo.
It can't be the same. The signature is different, the date is different. It can't be the same. But anyway, that was just on a light note. Honorable colleague, I would say let the minister present, okay? Because the issues that are coming up are recurrent, okay? Are recurrent. So let's just wait, and then when we go on a debate, we shall bring these issues.
Kino era kikoleddwa Minisita Minisita n'agenda maaso n'okusoma alipoota yonna.
Other cash and non-cash requirements outside the approval school fees structure are strictly prohibited. All non-cash items must be catered for in the school budget. Number 3, schools implementing UPE and USEs and universal post-O-level education and training shall strictly adhere to the policy implementation guidelines.
Wabula abamu ku bakiise mu kiiko ky'eggwanga olukulu bagenze maaso n'okuyiwa amazzi mu alipoota minisita gy'aleese era ogenda okukakkana nga alipoota egobeddwa ng'ateereddwa kuninga okuleeta alipoota ekyuka ku eno ku Lwokubiri lwa Ssabbiiti ejja.
That the Honourable Dr. Joyce Moruchu, who owns this school and is the minister in the education sector, has been sanctioned this way. So, Mr. Speaker, I wanted to move that item 3.2, which has not been adequately answered, be stood over, and the minister be sent back, and the debate only concentrates on item 3.1.
Voices of the poor people can only be heard in this parliament and through members of parliament. And when we delay to tackle some of these issues, then that to me is an injustice. And the people continue to suffer.
Take more than 3 weeks without meeting the minister. They can come here and pretend. 3 weeks. Sometimes a whole month. That's why they keep bringing the same statements, just changing their signatures and dates. Because the one running the ministry is not accessible, and you said here, COVID.
Mr. Speaker, there is this animal called privatization. By definition, it is the transfer of businesses, industries from public sector to private ownership or control. When you talk about that itself, the minister sometimes can be here to be grilled, roasted, and so forth, but she has no any role that protects her to sanction a private school owner who has an opportunity to do this business as a real business, this person will be able to charge the money she or he wants simply because it is business.
Mu bufuwe bumu era aleesina alipoota ekwata ku nnambika y'ensomesa y'abayizi abava ku mutendera ogwa O-level okudda ku mutendera ogwa A-level. Poota eno alaze ebiki bye batunuulidde okulaba nga basobola okuwa abayizi ekyana abatasobola kutuula bigezo bya ssini ey'okuna omuli n'abo abaagwa okusobola nga bakola ebibuuzo basobole okweyunga ku mutendera gwa A-level.
National examination for old O-level curriculum, which will be a one-off examination to the following categories of people. For those who sat the UCE examination in 2023 but could wish to repeat the examination. For those who registered but did not sit the examination or dropped out due to sickness or due to other conditions. For those who missed the registration for the 2023 examination due to various reasons. For adult learners who are studying on their own or at any learning facilities.
Abamu ku bakiiseera mu kikolwa ng'olukulu basigadde si bamativu n'ennambika ereeteddwa minisita ku nsonga eno.
Speaker, we are aware that there are children who will sit and who will not pass even the second time. There are children who will be maybe sick, who will not be available to sit for these exams that one time. What is the proposal of government to this category of students? Will they be provided with another opportunity to sit again?
I appeal to the ministries to increase creating awareness, because press release and circulars sometimes don't reach grassroots levels.
Couldn't have waited up to all this time that we should now begin grappling with how the new curriculum entrance to A-level coming next year should be done now. That is a delay. You know, the minister is sleeping on the job.
Kigenzo kukomekkerezebwa nga alipoota bbiri minisita z'abadde aleese omuli ekwata ku nnambika y'ebisomesebwa oba giyite curriculum awamu n'ekwata ebisale ebirinnyisibwa buli kaseera nga zonna Palmenti ezigobye era nga minisita ateekeddwa okuleeta alipoota endala ku Lwokubiri lwa Ssabbiiti olujja. Kigongo ku lwa Channel 44 olweggulo.